Ever since the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, a lot of fans have been very confused as to whether or not Disney and Lucasfilm will be able to handle the future of the Star Wars franchise properly moving forward throughout this entire decade. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that we do know about Episode 9 is that this was a movie that was really the foundation to create new Star Wars lore. Even J.J. Abrams talked about this, that the Sith Eternal, the world of Exegol, and a whole lot more was just the beginning of what he actually originally wanted to do with The Force Awakens and how he was able to experiment with this more in Episode 9. And we do get a great example of this, even more so in the visual dictionary of The Rise of Skywalker, where you get to learn more about the Jedi books and Sith artifacts and so much more. So now when we look at the future of the franchise, because Disney and Lucasfilm are officially done with the Skywalker saga, they have closed the book on this one. There's no going back really, because they killed off all the Skywalkers. Luke is dead, Leia's gone, Ben Solo is gone, and that's exactly what we are going to be talking about today. Now, what's really exciting is that we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm currently have over 10 years worth of Star Wars projects in the works, primarily for Disney Plus. And this is, of course, going to be in both animated and live action form. So their plan as of right now is to at least have 3 Star Wars TV shows release every single year on Disney Plus. So far they're already doing that. They had The Mandalorian Season 1 back in November of last year. Then, of course, we got the Clone Wars coming up this month. And then we got The Mandalorian Season 2 for October of this year as well, all within a 12-month span. So the thing that really strikes me, the thing that really stands out to me the most here, is that, of course, now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are finished with the Skywalker saga, they are currently focused on their new Star Wars universe that will be modeled after the MCU. Now, it's explained that Disney has over 10 years worth of projects currently in the works for the new Star Wars universe, for both Disney Plus and in the forms of movies that will bring fans to a new mythology of the franchise. Now, it's explained that currently Lucasfilm is developing a Rise of Skywalker sequel series that will be in animated form, and that George Lucas is said to be involved with this project that will release in the near future. Now, it's noted that the sequel series will explore the life of Rey Skywalker and the new Jedi Order, and what that will look like, as well as the return of Ben Solo, where it's noted that George Lucas will be involved in bringing back Ben Solo into the new sequel series, and that George will call the shots on exactly how it will be done for the new project that is actually currently in the early works. Now, this plan by Disney is to give fans closure to the actual character of Ben Solo, and exactly how he will return, that will be determined by George Lucas. And that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni will also be involved with the storytelling of this new project that will be released in the coming years on Disney Plus. Now, it's noted that this plan for Disney and Lucasfilm to explore the events after Episode 9 comes from Disney CEO Bob Iger to set up the new universe, and that Lucasfilm is looking to creating an entire new era that takes place after Episode 9 that will also borrow many aspects from Star Wars Legends material for the Star Wars fans to enjoy once it arrives. Now, the series is said to be far more realistic as far as the animation goes compared to the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. So what's really exciting about this, obviously, is that this is going to bring fans into a different era of Star Wars. Now, we do know that, of course, Episode 9 was the foundation of this new EU, as well as the new novelization of Episode 9 that's going to drop this March. And this really is going to propel fans into a new direction for Star Wars. Now, this Rise of Skywalker sequel series that is currently in early development, and how it's going to bring Ben Solo back into the mix, and how George Lucas is going to play a major role in exactly how that will be handled, I think is a great move. You know, George knows everything best when it comes to Star Wars lore and exactly what really fits the best for a Star Wars project. And it really left us wondering at the very end of Episode 9, right? Did Ben Solo become a Force ghost? Is he in a different realm? Is he within the worlds between worlds? Perhaps he's a part of Rey's spirit, and that's why maybe they made her called, you know, the Rey Skywalker. I mean, if you want to look at it that way. We still don't know exactly what they're going to do with Ben Solo, and we also know that J.J. Abrams wanted to keep it very much ambiguous on purpose, without including the Force ghost of Ben Solo. There were original ideas of doing that, but that was actually thrown to the wayside because they wanted to actually keep it very mysterious at the very end of this movie for their new Star Wars universe to come in the near future. So like I say, guys, I'm still very excited about Disney Plus and, you know, what they have to offer for these new Star Wars TV shows to come in the near future. I'm very excited for that, and what Ben Solo is going to do in this sequel series. I would imagine that they would make him a Force ghost at the very minimum. You know, I mean, come on, if you think about it, Ben Solo deserves to be that at the very least, right? So, with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.